How many times do you yawn each day?
I would guess about 5 at least.
5.
Each day, probably about 5 times.
15 to 18 times a day.
I'm tired.
I'm Carina Lehite reporting for Spartan TV Miami. Do you ever think about why when someone says the word yawn, it makes you yawn? How about when you see someone else do it?
It's clearly triggered by other people yawning. That's been demonstrated. It's triggered by fatigue. And what I didn't know until I did some recent research is it seems to be triggered by temperature changes too.
Experts agree with what Mr. Conan just said, that it is usually triggered by temperature change or fatigue. Experts also tell us that yawning occurs less during the winter when it is cold because inhaling cold air can help cool the brain down. Yawning also helps the lungs to stretch their tissues. Stretching the lungs and their tissues may be a way to flex muscles and joints, increase heart rate, and feel more awake. What makes you yawn?
Usually I yawn when I'm hungry or sleepy.
What makes me yawn? The first thing that makes me yawn is when I wake up in the morning.
Do you think yawning is good or bad for your lungs?
I don't think it has an effect on the lungs.
Yawning has been most closely associated with sleepiness or boredom. New research shows that age-old beliefs might be wrong, and yawning might just be a way that our body is trying to accomplish a meaningful goal. Our body's taken less oxygen because our breathing has slowed. Therefore, yawning helps us bring more oxygen into the blood and move more carbon dioxide out of the blood. Once again, my name is Carina Lehite reporting for Spartan TV Miami. Have you ever wondered about yawning?